Hello and welcome to the stream.
Alright,
Just turn this down. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Hope everybody is doing all right. It's Sunday night. It's our Not So Midweek Hangout. Welcome along if you are brand new to the Midweek Hangout or the Not So Midweek Hangout. Welcome. We do this every Sunday night from around about 8 o'clock p.m. I was going to say 8 o'clock GMT. So thank you very much for being here. And let's say hello to a few people in the chat that we've got in already. Walking with the Woods, Nick and Claire here. Hello. Mouse Charger, hey, just popping in to say hi. Can't stay. Not a problem. Thank you for popping in and saying hi. Balaban Channel, hi, how are you? Thank you very much for joining us. You like Cat on YouTube? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Isn't it?
I know you did that. Very good, very good. Very good, very,
Very
good.
good. Very nice.
Very good, very nice.
But welcome in. It's great to see you all and great to have you all here with us tonight.
Yeah, sorry I was a bit distracted at the beginning of that. I was in the middle of a raid on Pokemon Go. I've got into Pokemon Go again.
Yes. Well, yeah, we've both got back into it, haven't we?
Yeah.
About
good.
what?
We do that plus geocaching at the same time. So
Yeah.
it's
So it gets
with
us out
me.
and about.
Dad,
doesn't
I
it?
finished so fastly.
I know you have. I know. But yeah, I think we've been playing Pokemon Go for about 5 or 6 years. I know we started it BC, so before Charlie was
We
around.
started in July 2016.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
My goodness me, that is a long time.
Yeah.
We've been on a bit of a hiatus with it though, haven't we?
Yeah.
Because before Charlie...
We used to go poke hunting every night.
Oh, yes.
Without fail, we would go in the car, and I've still not got a full Pokédex.
Yeah, you were thinking all that time. You know, I mean, how many years is that? I can't even think how many years that is. What, it's 5 or 6 years, isn't it? So, yeah. Let's have a look at that. We can call you just a bar. Right. I shall endeavour to do that. I'm terrible with names, so correct me if I'm messing up.
remember.
Just poke me if I do. But yeah, we've really got back into it. We were out in Stanley Park today, the big local park near us.
Yeah.
Twice this weekend we've been there. And boy, did we get some stuff.
Yeah, but today was a little bit of a, what's the word?
Well, it was unexpected.
Unplanned trip, because I had a hospital appointment at 12:15 for a CT scan. This is really boring, so I won't bore you too much, but basically we got there, signed into reception, and they're like, oh, we were just talking about you.
Yeah, we were like, in a good way about it.
The next minute I get a phone call on my phone, and it's the hospital telling me that I don't need to go for that appointment.
When we were there at reception.
So that's a wasted appointment that someone else could have had. Also wasted time for us, and it cost us parking.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was fun. But never mind.
We were not impressed, were we?
No.
Hey Kaz,
How are you
welcome in.
doing?
Hope you're doing well. Thanks very much for joining us. Again, if you are new to the chat or new into the chat, welcome. It's great to see you all. Make sure you smash the like button. There's something I don't do and don't ask enough of, is it?
I know.
If you like it,
Smash
please
the
smash
like
the like button. It lets us know that you like what we do.
Not just the lives, but
Yeah.
if you like all of our content, smash the like button on this one, so we know that we're doing good stuff.
Yeah, because
Things that you like.
Yeah, because we go all out, don't we? on
Yeah,
this?
we've got a very exciting, I don't know if you've got this on your list.
I don't know what you're going to say, so I don't know.
We've got a very exciting weekend next weekend.
No, I haven't got this on the list.
Oh, well, I can carry on.
Carry on.
So, next weekend we have been kindly invited down to Drayton Manor for... I'm trying not to say it too loud. He won't listen to me. He's got his phone on. Drayton Manor for Thomas's first birthday. So we're going to Thomas's birthday party, and we're able to go on the rides and stuff and play at Drayton Manor. So that'll be fun. So we'll be vlogging that. We've also got Sunday
the day after, yeah.
the day after. I don't know.
We are going over to... We're crossing the border. We're going over to Yorkshire. Yeah, over to Yorkshire to go to Thornton Hall Country Park to go and see what they've got on for their Easter event. And we're going to go on a farm safari, which I'm quite looking forward to. And going back to Thomasland, I am so excited about this.
I know.
When we got invited, I was like, oh my God, they were like, would you like to come? I've never replied so quickly to an invite. I was like, yes, yes, yes. I'm going to admit this as an adult. I love Thomas. I think Thomas is brilliant. I grew up watching the cartoons, the show with Ringo Starr as the narrator. I read all the books. He's got the toys. I can't wait.
We all know why he's got the toys though, because you bought them for him, so you could play with them. But I mean, do you know what? It's going to be a bit tricky for you though, isn't it?
It is.
Even though you're very excited,
yes,
you are also going to be out.
I am.
That very not the evening before we go, all night. And what are you out for, Andy?
I am on the 31st.
Oh, did you like that segue there? That was good.
On the 31st, I am sleeping out in the centre of Blackpool to raise much needed funds for Street Life. I am taking part in this. This is the Big Sleep Out 2023. So from 8 p.m. until around about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock the next morning, I'll be sleeping out with a load of other people in the centre of Blackpool, in my sleeping bag, on my camping chair to raise money for these guys. Now, did you know, right, just £3 will provide a safe place and a meal for somebody in the homeless shelter.
Wow.
£3, that's it. So if someone's sat on the street and they need something to eat, well, £3 can help them get off the street for the night, get a hot meal. And obviously as the money goes up, the kind of level of service, well, not level of service, but the more things they're able to provide. So they gave everybody a £50 target. At the moment, I'm so proud of this. This is amazing. And this is down to the generosity of you guys. So the people who follow us on Instagram, the people who follow us on or subscribe on YouTube, our family and friends, have donated £105 so far. But that's not the real total, because every single person who's donated has clicked gift aid, which means that Street Life are able to claim the tax on it.
Yeah.
So in reality, the government are giving. It's like one of the donations we got. That added an extra £1.25, which doesn't sound a lot, but if every single person did that, that's an extra meal, which is so fab. So thank you so much to everybody who has donated. And if you are able to donate, absolutely brilliant. If you're not a problem. Do us a favour, go and watch the docu-vlog that we did. But if you can, if you go to justgiving.com/Andy3MK,
yes,
and you can help donate and help me get this fundraising done. But yeah, I can't wait for that. So the day after, I will be jumping straight in a taxi from town, straight home, picking you guys up, and we'll be tootling off down the motorway to, I think it's just outside Birmingham, isn't it, Drayton Manor, I think.
Yeah, it's not too far.
It's only a couple of hours, so yes, we're very much looking forward to that. I'm gonna
Kaz got a cold, but it's getting better. I hope
Oh,
you feel
no.
better very soon. Colds.
There's nothing worse.
Colds are the worst, honestly, because you kind of feel okay, but you kind of don't. They're horrible colds.
They are horrible.
So I hope you feel better soon.
You'll vouch for this. I'm the worst patient when it comes to colds. My God. I mean, I'll even admit that.
No comment.
Yeah, just
Just
leave
check
it.
the eyebrows.
What am I saying? Justin or Balban? I'm sorry. What's that?
Balaban.
How do we like Disney so far? Yes.
Balaban.
Balaban. We love Disney. Obviously,
Yes.
as you can tell, we love Disney. We are the UK's biggest Disney fan. We must have come 11th in that competition, but do you know what?
You're not bitter,
I'm
are
not
you?
bitter at all. Yeah. And how do we like Pokemon?
Yeah.
We love Pokemon.
We love it. We're a little bit obsessed at the minute. Well,
That's a good way of
yeah,
putting
a little
it.
bit obsessed at the minute. I'm trying to catch a Mew.
A what?
You don't know what a
What
Mew
the
is.
hell a Mew is?
He'll know next week when he catches it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, give me 5 minutes when I've caught one. I'll be like, aha, I've caught one.
I know.
But we've got loads of stuff to talk about. If there's anything you guys want to talk about or anything you want to know, pop it in the chat, and we'll get onto it and we will discuss
Yes.
everything.
But sorry.
Oh, go on.
Well, no, I was gonna say we owe you all a little bit of an apology and a retraction
Yeah, probably the best bit. A retraction.
of some of the stuff we said last week. It was incorrect, but we thought it was true. But we found out pretty much an hour afterwards, didn't we?
Yeah.
That it was fake news.
Yeah.
It was a fan-made cast lineup that we mentioned last week, which, in all fairness, if you look at this cast,
oh, it would have been great though, wouldn't it?
I would have been extremely impressed with that cast.
Heck yeah.
But Josh Gad has confirmed that this is fake.
Yes.
He's also said that he's not playing Quasimodo. He will possibly be playing one of the gargoyles, though.
Yes.
Thinking it will be Hugo.
Yeah. I think he's perfect for that role.
Yeah, basically, don't believe anything we say on casts in Disney movies.
But I tell you what, though, look at that cast lineup.
It
I mean,
does
look at
a
that.
good cast.
It looks amazing.
Frollo, come on.
Yeah, you don't get much better than that. I want this to be. This would be kind of a dream casting lineup, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it just that to me just screams.
And Gal Gadot.
Yeah, I mean that just screams totally great cast. Hey Dave, hope you're doing all right. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. But yeah, it does look an amazing cast. But yeah, slight retraction.
Yeah, so retraction.
Sorry.
Sorry, guys. We'll do better in future.
Oh, Kaz says that Thomas Land will be busy at the weekend, so get ready for queues.
Yeah.
Yes, we are queue experts, aren't we? We can queue. We can queue with the best of them.
Although Charlie just gets stressed in queues.
God, yeah. I do actually remember one time when we were in Florida, me and my dad managed to start a queue as we were waiting for the plane back. So you know, like when you go down to the gate and they have like the check-in desk. Well, the flight next to us had gone, and like all the seats were taken. So we thought, oh, we'll just stand over it. And we were stood next to an empty check-in desk. 5-10 minutes later, not even that, we turned round. There were 6 people stood queuing behind us. We very casually just strolled off, and these people were still stood there. I'm not entirely sure whether they were on our flight or not, but yeah, we can start people. We can start queues.
Talking about queues, if they are obviously too long, I may not be able to queue because I can't sit for too long, which is why the DAS pass in Disneyland comes in so handy, because if I sit for too long or stand for too long, I can't stand at all, let's face it. But yeah, I start getting in pain, which then means I can't enjoy the ride or the experience fully then. So we'll just see how the queues are. But we're pretty much going for they're having a big birthday party in a hall, aren't they, haven't we?
Yeah, so we're going to go for that.
So then, I don't know what happens. I don't know.
But yeah, we're prepared for queues.
I know we're on the VIP list.
Roll out the red tracks. Dave is good. He's going to Thorpe Park tomorrow. Oh, amazing.
Hey.
Hope you have a great time. We've never been there, have we?
No.
That is on our list actually of places to try in the UK. We need to broaden our horizons a little bit more with UK theme parks. But yeah, I hope you have an amazing time. Have a safe journey down there.
Talking of that, did you put the slide in for the award that we won?
Oh no, I didn't, because I completely forgot, because I've got 3 or 4 other slides that I didn't add in because I was doing his homework with him. We did. I don't know if you saw, but on Emma's Pixie Dust, I struggle saying that. I think was it last week, the weekend before? They've all blended into one recently, but she did an amazing awards ceremony, which was so fab and so thoughtful. That she did like all this awards in different categories, and we were very kindly voted for as the best.
It was Disney and Theme Park Accessibility Channel
in the UK,
which was great.
Yeah.
So it means that we're hopefully doing something right, which is good.
Too right.
And they do a ride access pass there.
Amazing!
I'll have a look at that this week.
Yeah, we'll have to look into
it.
Is that part of the Nimbus pass? Because we were starting to research that, weren't we?
Yeah. That was more for the Pleasure Beach, wasn't it?
Yeah, because the other week when we were there at the press launch, I was speaking to one of the, I don't know what they call them there, the crew members or members of staff, I don't know what they call them, they all give different names, haven't they? And they were saying, yeah, it's something they've started to introduce and started to sign up to a lot more. And they've even got the Easy Pass as well, which is basically you say, it's like a return time, which that's pretty good.
Cool.
Dave's getting off-ride footage and construction updates. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on there, isn't there? A lot of updates. Was it Dave's vlog we were watching the other week where he was getting it through the fence and everything?
Yes.
Some very exciting stuff coming. Some amazing rides as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, we need to broaden our horizons a bit more. You never heard of Nimbus? Nimbus is the actual company. It's kind of like a third party which issues a card. I can't remember who it was who was telling us a lot more about it. But it's basically like you apply for this card and they assess you, and then quite a lot of theme parks, not only in the UK but across Europe, actually subscribe to this card. And if you go along and say, look, I've got one of these cards,
So it'd be worth us applying for it anyway,
yeah,
wouldn't it?
yeah, it kind of gets you to the front of the queue type thing.
Well,
or,
not
get a return
specifically
time.
for that.
No, but it's great, and it's free as well.
The reason I absolutely loved the Disney DAS pass was not for getting to the front of the queue.
No.
That was a bonus. Don't get me wrong. I won't say no to that. But for me, I need that little bit of extra time getting on and off the rides. And if I'd have just gone in the normal queue without the card, I would have felt uncomfortable, anxious, rushed.
Aye, Captain. Captain.
Whereas this card showed the cast members, look, I'm disabled, I need a little bit of help here, and I need a bit of extra time, and I felt more comfortable knowing that. So it's not always necessarily about getting to the front.
No,
it's just letting them know that you may possibly need a bit of extra time or a bit of extra assistance, and I'd say that's predominantly what those cards are for. I'd say.
Oh, totally. I mean, Disneyland Paris has actually got quite a few adaptive rides. I mean, Big Thunder Mountain has got I think it's the very back carriage or the one before it, where instead of because it's got like that little opening, haven't you? You kind of got to shimmy in, but the carriage actually opens up, so you can literally transfer by sliding from your chair straight into that. And plus, with Tron just opening in Walt Disney World, that's got a completely accessible car.
Yeah.
Which is fab. Alright, they've only got it on one of 3 or 4 trains that they've got, but to still have that,
but still,
absolutely amazing.
So yes, a very busy weekend next weekend.
Oh, too right.
So keep your eye on our YouTube for upcoming videos. Keep an eye on Instagram.
Yep.
And
yes.
TikTok. Sorry.
I was waiting for that. Like, yes.
Yeah, Dave was saying, aye to Charlie. Aye, Captain.
Just so you know, that is our TikTok as well. So if you fancy joining us on there, we do go live on there several times a week, don't we?
Yeah.
Doing lives from Blackpool, predominantly driving around, but we also get out sometimes, don't we, and show you around the place. So if you want to keep up to date of what's happening in Blackpool, that is the best place to head over to.
I want to do a little bit more on TikTok as well, like in regards with lives and stuff. So, yeah, definitely keep your eye out. And we have got a brand new power bank now, which is pretty beefy.
Oh, yeah.
So,
in fact, look, I've got it right here.
It charges.
Look at that.
It's an anchor, isn't it?
Feel weight of that.
I have done it. It's heavy.
That's about £3.
Yeah, it's a really good power bank. We've had power banks before, and they've been okay. They've topped it up. This one charges it, and then it charges more.
Yeah, it's absolutely awesome.
It's great. So now we've got that. It means that we can do more with the lives and things. So, yeah, keep your eye on our channels. And
AJ does stuff. How are you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope the family are good. Oh, it's the first time I've been here. Nice to see you. Oh, yeah, it's because we catch up with you quite a lot in Park Hoppers Lives. Jay actually met up with Eric and Monica a few weeks ago when they were in Epcot at Farts.
Oh, Oh, cool.
So we saw them online. So it was like, oh my goodness! Yeah, thank you very much for joining.
Yeah,
Welcome
thank you for
in.
joining.
It's brilliant.
Joining our little cosy Sunday, not so midweek hangout. We usually do a Sunday where we're in our cosy clothes and we're just like having a chat with you about what's gone on in the week before, if we've done anything exciting, if you guys have done anything exciting. We like to hear what you've done as well.
Let us
so.
know what you've been up to this week. I was going to say we've done a lot this week. We haven't done a lot as in us going out. Bar this weekend, we've done a lot of like dadmin, haven't we?
We've done it.
Chasing up on emails and things.
And all
so
sorts.
yeah, all starts again tomorrow morning.
It's been a busy week. It's going to be another busy week, I reckon, this week. But Kaz and Dave don't use TikTok. I know quite a lot.
That's fine.
I know quite a lot of people don't use TikTok.
It's fine.
Honestly, don't worry. You're on here and you're on our Instagram. Do you know what? That's great.
I think that's probably the best place to be.
Yeah.
TikTok is so funny.
Thank you so much for hitting the like button.
Amazing. Thank you very much. Really do appreciate that. So, another thing that happened that we did in terms of saying busy, although we did put out a vlog on, I think it was Tuesday, was all about this.
Oh.
Some very, I don't know what the word is, what you would say. It's worrying, possibly. If you hadn't heard,
Yes.
Dick Van Dyke, aka Bert, was involved in a car crash. Now, this happened not Wednesday just gone, but the week before that. And it was only just trickled out on Monday or Tuesday that he had been involved in this crash. Now, he's absolutely fine. The only thing that happened to him, he came out of the crash with a bloody nose and a bloody mouth. EMTs did check him over and said, we want to take him to the hospital, but he said no. And he went home with one of his friends in their car. Now, it's not the first time that Dick Van Dyke has been involved in a crash. 10 years ago, he crashed his Jaguar on I think it was the 101 freeway in Los Angeles, and his car actually burst into flames. Which is a bit worrying.
Was he driving?
Both times he was
Both
driving.
times.
Yeah. This time he lost control in the rain. He was driving a Lexus. I don't know if that makes a difference. Just what the report said, but he crashed his car into a gate of a residence. Don't know how much damage was done, but must have been going a fair wallop to hit his mouth and nose. But he's all right. But he's 97 years old. Can you believe that? The police have said to him as well that they don't think he should drive until he's retaken his driving test. Now, I don't know what the state of play is in the States with how you retake a driving test, but I'm pretty sure here in the UK, if you're like, if it's a medical condition or anything like that, or you're over a certain age, I think they kind of, pardon the pun, steer you to a different way of
He's amazing though. He's a powerhouse.
He's a Disney legend, isn't he?
Yeah.
What was that awards ceremony he came on a few years ago when he did like all the tap dancing from Mary Poppins?
I can't remember, but it was great.
That was fab.
Nick and Claire are dealing with chicken pox.
Oh, I heard.
Oh no.
Yeah. We've not had that yet.
We have.
Have we? No, I mean him.
Yes.
Has he had them? Has he really? I genuinely didn't know that. Has he really?
Yes.
Oh, well, I feel your pain then. Kaz has got the same sniddy as you.
It's so good, isn't it, this sniddy? I love it.
It's never out of that yet.
I love it so much.
I hope the girls get better. I hope you get through that really quickly and then you can all be back to normal.
And then, maybe Charlie can get it for the second.
Do you know what? I genuinely thought he hadn't had them. Right. Okay, so yeah, Dick Van Dyke's doing fine. If you fancy watching a little bit more and hearing a little bit more about it, we did do a vlog, so if a mod could drop that in the chat, that'd be absolutely
You did one
fine.
of your... Hi,
I'm
Andy, and this is Musketeer Breaking News.
It's 3MK News, if you could just say it, get it right.
Hi, Andy, 3MK News.
My mother-in-law takes the absolute Michael out of me. Yeah, I think you're right. It's definitely time for him to apply for the bus to ask.
But do you know what, though? Surely he's at that point where he can hire a driver.
Well, you would have thought so.
I mean, come on.
You would think so.
He's pretty much one of the most famous people around the world, isn't he? Everyone knows who Dick Van Dyke is.
Yeah.
So surely he could do a Miss Driving Daisy. Driving Miss Daisy.
That's easy for you to. But yeah, go and check that out if you want to see that vlog or news story or whatever you want to call it. See my
3MK breaking news.
Do you know what?
From Andy at 3MK.
Do you know, the next time there's a breaking Disney news story, I'm just going to be like...
Can you come in a little bit more?
I'll just be like, hello.
Let's not fall off the chair like we did
Oh,
that time.
God,
Eh?
remember that.
Can you turn it a bit?
Yeah,
Turn
hang on.
your
I don't
chair.
want to run your feet over. There you go.
Turn your chair.
Yeah, did you all see that, actually? I can't remember which live that was. I was sat on a camping chair, and I went right through it. Literally, I was mid-sentence, and boom, straight down.
I think it might be a... Is it a short or not? No,
Probably-
it's not.
it
It's
should
not. It will be.
It will be after tonight.
By the time the night is over, I shall find that clip and I shall upload it.
Please
Dumb ways to die.
I certainly went straight through that chair. It was not good. I can't recommend them. Where did we get that from? Just B&M. Don't buy them ones. Right. Have you also heard about this opening up this week?
Yes.
Woody's Barbecue
have.
Roundup is now open. We got these pictures courtesy of micechat.com. So if you fancy going and having a look a little bit more about it, you can. There are various other vlogs as well which are up. But look at the toilets.
Oh my
How
gosh,
cool
they
do
are
these
so
look?
cool.
It looks absolutely amazing. Obviously all themed. Oh, I thought that was gonna loop. It didn't.
How unprofessional.
I know. What is going on? Yeah, it's all themed around Woody and the backyard barbecue, but it looks fab. Look at this food. Oh, what's going on?
Forky.
Hang on. Let me put that back on. That was really quick. I thought that looped around. Where's it gone?
Oh, dear.
Oh,
me.
technical issues. Here we are. I might put it back again.
What is going on?
Let me sort that out. What's going on? That's supposed to loop. See,
Hi,
technical
Becky,
issues.
3MK News. Andy loses the slide.
Let me sort it out.
Oh, my goodness me.
But yeah,
loop. You've not ticked
I
loop.
didn't
That's
click
why.
loop. Let's press that again. Let's see if it does it. There we
Boom.
go. Boom. Live technical issues. But yeah, that opened up at the beginning of this week, and it looks absolutely amazing. I want to go and eat here. This food
Me
looks
too.
fab.
But have you seen the prices?
I was just going to come to that.
Have you seen the
Oh.
prices?
Hey, park hoppers are in. How are you doing, Eric? Good to see you. Yes. Do you want to say the prices of this? Actually, wait a minute. How much? Tell us in the chat. How much do you think it is to go and eat at Woody's backyard?
Can I ask a
roundup?
question?
Yes. Please
So,
do.
is it classed as a quick service?
No.
So it's classed as a table service,
Yes.
restaurant dining type
Yes.
thing. Right. So that would give you a clue at how much it would be.
Yeah. How much do you think it is for kids?
But is there a
And
character meet and greet in there?
New.
No.
New.
Right,
Well,
okay.
not as of yet. I don't know if they've got
Good to
plans
see you too.
Don't say if they've got introducing it or not. I don't think they've got birth service in America. Yeah, you can learn. You can learn to drive from like a really young age in America.
Yeah.
Can't you? What is this? Is it 15, 16? something
Eric
like
and
that?
Monochrome now.
Yeah, let us know. What age can you drive from in the States? But yeah, go on. Tell me how much you think the prices are.
Do you want me to tell you?
Well, you know because it's
Oh,
written.
wait, you know.
Yeah, let us know in the chat how much you think it's going to be to eat in there. Too much.
Too
Oh,
much. Yes.
You got that right. Well, let's put this all right. Whenever we go out and about, whether that's in the UK or in parks, we tend to look at things and think, right, well, is there anything that we can share? And Charlie obviously has his own.
Me and you quite often share
We do.
a big meal because we don't eat that much.
No.
It doesn't look
Yeah,
like,
doesn't look like it, but never mind.
But
Slow
we
me down, doesn't
don't.
it?
Honestly, we don't. When we go out, we tend to get one big meal to share and maybe a couple of starters. And then Charlie will have his own meal. Charlie is always having his own. And he always eats his tea, that's what he just said.
Depends how hungry you are.
Yeah.
Hey, Chrissy, welcome in.
But we tend to share a lot, don't we? That saves us money, which is also great.
Too right.
And that's the point. I don't know what the point I was trying to make was.
I think we were talking about saving money. Right,
Yeah.
let's have a look at this food again. Right, so it's got a wide variety of food.
I
available,
do
right?
like the way they're served. I like the presentation. I love the Lego.
Yeah,
Mousses.
those are pies in a jar.
Pies in a jar. I love those. I love the look of those. I love Forky. Okay, I know the price, but personally, I would say that looks like quick service food
Yeah.
to me. So I would say $15 per person.
£15.
Oh,
plus-
that's what,
plus
which
per-
is what Kaz has just said. Yeah.
Okay, so the actual price.
Yeah, we drive from. Sorry, we drive from 16. On your provisional
your
license.
provisional
Yeah,
you do,
you
yeah.
can. So yeah, I would say 15 would be a reasonable price.
All right.
But let's go a bit further because it's Disney and
Yeah.
obviously everything's a little bit more in Disney.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go up to 20
Okay.
because we all know that you pay more in Disney and that's
You
the
kind of
norm,
build it into your budget,
right?
don't
Yeah,
you?
you build that into your budget. So say 20 per person.
Okay.
No.
So before I tell you the price, there are two dining sessions. So there's lunch, which is served from 10:45 to 3:55 p.m. and you have to make reservations at the minute. Dinner then starts at 5 minutes later, so 4 p.m. till 9:30.
Right.
All right, so that's all right.
And I take it you have to make reservations.
Yeah, you do it on the app. They do take a deposit as well of, I think it's around about $10. So if you don't show, they take that off you. For adults, this is $45 per adult. For kids, it's $25. Now, kids, they class between 3 and 9. So he would at the moment be classed as a kid. Anything after that, you're paying $45. I'm not entirely sure that includes tax and gratuity, so you'd have to add that on. So, I mean, what, 10-20%? You'd be adding that on, wouldn't you? So it's going to be a fair whack.
So for us, it'd be. How much would it be, Andy?
It'd be a lot, so that's 90. It'd be about 115, 120. Is that right? Is that right? Hey, check me out. I didn't even take my socks and shoes off. Yeah, so it'd be about 115, so
Plus
probably
the gratuities. So we tend to, obviously, if it's good service, we tend to like to give.
We do.
Is it 15 to 20%?
15, 20, yeah.
So we usually give 20, don't we?
Yeah.
We're pretty good tippers.
We are good tippers.
So that's another.
Oh God, forgive me. About another $10-15 on top. So yeah, about $130 odd just for going. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a lot.
I've just read J Rock's comment. Yes, I actually did. Have you seen the picture?
Yes, I have.
I thought the same. I was like, who's that? Oh, it's Eric. He does look different about that.
And the bucket hats.
I know. Yeah, there was no hats. Well, we've seen it.
Great
we've seen
pictures, though.
We've
They
seen
are
Monica
so-
without a
If
hat.
you put them on, you look so funny.
You like hats though. They are cool pictures though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love them pictures.
we've seen Monica without a bucket hat, so I was kind of prepared for that. But
Yeah.
Eric was like, my goodness. It was weird, but yeah, it's now open. You can go and check it out. There are a couple of vlogs online because obviously we've not been. It's on the list, on the bucket list.
Yes.
Of places to go. That might be a saving up one though.
Yeah. I mean, going back to Toy Story.
Yeah.
We did have a comment this week, didn't we? About you. Does he remind you of any of the characters?
Oh my gosh, should I do the pose?
No, no, thumbs more up. Wow.
Oh.
Teethy grin.
That should have been the thumbnail. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to pay for driving lessons, but what I see on TV thing rankings. Oh, cool. Yeah. That's pretty cool if they do, don't they? Get the driving lessons as part of school. That would be fab. We could definitely do that in the UK, the amount of people who don't know how to drive here. But also, I do like, there's one cool thing, though, that I do like about the...
I don't want to risk losing the hat.
Oh, no, I don't blame you.
Don't blame you.
Those would get uploaded, wouldn't they? It'd be gone. When, I think it's about every 10 to 15 minutes in the restaurant, you can hear Andy's footsteps, and he says something like, "Oh, I'm gonna go and get Buzz or Woody." Everybody in the restaurant, including all the servers, freeze, and they don't move. And then you hear Andy say, "Oh, never mind, I'll get him later on," and he disappears, and everybody comes back to life. So it's almost going back to the old thing of Andy's coming.
So you kind of do get a little bit of an experience then.
Yeah, but whether
I think they will bring characters in there.
I think so. I think they should.
I think that's what for that price. You want a character.
Yeah.
You want a character there.
Definitely.
Because that's the same price as Crystal Palace, isn't it?
Round about that, yeah. So you would expect,
Yeah.
you would expect. Yeah, Eric's hair was weird when JMA but oh, thank you very much on the hair. Yeah, it's supposed to be a little bit darker. The pot says midnight blue. I'm going with this is Sully blue, but I think I just need some like.
We need to put some
These are
purple
pink spots in it, pink and purple spots in it. But yeah, it's supposed to be a little bit darker. But
now it's. He bleached it first, and it was very white. Very, very white. He looked like Guy Fieri. Dives, what is it? Dives.
Oh, God's sake.
You know what I mean. He looked like him when he first came down. And then he went and did the blue.
Hey, Sir Bum, good to see you.
He came down and I had to put sunglasses on. It was that light and that bright. It's. Do you know what, though? I'll admit, now it's settled.
Ooh.
Sorry, now it's settled. It has gone quite a nice colour, actually.
Yeah, I quite like it.
So I'll give you that.
I like it. I think I'm going to stick to red, though.
And I cut it.
Looks good, doesn't it? Yeah, Eric and Mark are saying there that if they add characters in, it probably will go up. Yeah, you're probably right on that. Which is such a shame. And when Bob Iger came back, I was in a Facebook chat group the other day, and they were saying about what things do people want to see changing, and there was loads of comments on the prices of food.
Yeah.
And for me personally, I think the same for you. The reintroduction of dining plan would be a massive thing, wouldn't it?
Do you know what? I completely get you pay a premium for being in Disney.
Oh yeah.
I completely get that. But there's a premium and then there's a premium. It's finding that middle ground.
Definitely.
That is good sense, not only for the business but for the customers too.
Yeah.
And the guests. But I mean, I completely understand, and I will pay a premium for Disney. You all know that. But yeah.
Do you not think though? Again, I mean, just on the flip side of that, with dining, there is always that whole thing of you could take it to what extreme you want. I mean, you can eat as fancy as you want in Disney, or
fancy,
as fancy, or as not so fancy. So I mean, I flipping love Casey's Corner. So to me, I would much rather go to Casey's Corner than book an expensive.
And that's another example of us sharing a meal. We go to Casey's, or in the past we have when we've been able to get there, and we've shared a dog.
Hot dog. Yeah, parks do charge way too much for food. I mean, do you know what? Right, we used to work in the local cinema, and I remember one time when I was serving on the till, I charged somebody a meal deal. It was like the hot dog, the drink, and the popcorn for like £10 or something like that. I mean, this was going back years, and I put it through as a medium instead of it being a large, And my manager's like, why did you do that? And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I thought it was the wrong thing. He's like, do you know how much you've just lost on that? And I was like, I've no idea. He's like, oh, it should have been £3 more. But then in reality, it's only cost that company, I think it was like £2 for the entire thing to buy in. And I get it, they do whack a premium on it. But again, like you're saying, you pay for Disney, don't you?
Yeah.
No.
You understand, like, some places you do pay a premium for, and that's right. That's it. You can't do anything about it. But yeah,
it's still good food, though, isn't it? It's still good.
I mean, I'm dying to try that Cheshire Cat tail.
Oh, yeah.
I want a Dole Whip. I've not had a Dole Whip in so long. Cheeseburger rolls.
Oh.
They're calling me.
The other day, actually.
See the line on the sky meets the sea. They call me.
Eric and Monica walked past the cheeseburger roll stall the other day when they were going into into Adventureland, and I was like, oh. They didn't stop. They walked back. So go back.
Eric and Monica, you need to do the pirate treasure hunt thing.
Oh yeah, that's really good.
We did that on our honeymoon. It was awesome. We had so much fun, and it was free, completely free to do. Dole Whip.
It's €95 adults for the Princess dining meals at Paris. I want to know, Nick, how much you and Claire spent on beer after last night's vlog. I was like, where are we going now? Where are we going? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, you look like an amazing time, though. Absolutely awesome. And I tell you, Skyline Bar, you've got to go in there. The next time you go over there, please promise me you will go into the Skyline Bar. We went there, didn't we? And was like, oh, so good. So good.
Although with that Skyline Bar, we went in, sat down, did the thing, and then looked at the menu and went,
yeah, we did the other.
and then we said, should we go to McDonald's for a drink instead and save some money to buy more stuff at Disney tomorrow? And that's pretty much what we did. And we ended up being able to buy, I think it was 2 souvenirs for the price of 3 drinks.
Yeah, we did.
So, hey Danny, how are you doing?
Hey, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, we spent. Do you want to have a drink now, or do you want to buy 3 more things? Let me think.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just reminding me, actually. If you go to Disneyland Paris, right, you can claim the tax back if you're coming back to the UK. When you go into each shop, make sure you get a VAT receipt in each shop.
Yeah.
Because we were told wrong, and we just saved everything up, didn't we? All our receipts. Well, no, we didn't. We saved our actual receipts, not the VAT receipts. Got to the Eurostar, tried to claim it back, and they were like, oh no, you need the actual VAT receipt. We lost out on a fair bit of money, didn't we? So make sure, if you're in Disneyland Paris, get one of the VAT forms every single time.
We were so annoyed with ourselves, weren't we? By the way, Danny, who's just come in, he is a great friend of ours. We love him to bits. We went to Harry Potter with him and met up with him in November, finally. And it was one of the best nights out we've had in ages. He is actually off to Disney next week.
Yes.
It's single figures of today, I think he said.
Yes, we'll say.
So go and check his channel out. Go and give him a sub. He will be putting vlogs up.
Yeah.
From 22.
I want to get that down play button.
Yeah, we do.
From 22 days. So basically, go and subscribe to his YouTube channel and go and check out his vlogs, because he's got some cracking cruise ones on, and go and check out his Harry Potter one. You might see some familiar people in there.
And whilst we're on shouting at our friends, Park Hoppers, obviously.
Yes.
Eric and Monica.
Park Hoppers, we love their vlogs, don't we?
We live vicariously through you guys.
Yes. And Nick and Claire's quizzes.
Oh, cannot live without them.
I know.
1st of April.
1st of April is the next one.
Yes, I hope we are going to be back in time for that. We're going to put our foot down and get back.
Is it Sunday?
It's a Saturday.
So I could do it in the car.
We're in Drayton Manor.
We could do it in the car on the way home.
Yes.
So we'll be fine.
So go and check that. 1st of April, it's the music from the noughties. We'll be driving home singing that. I cannot wait for that quiz. Every time there's a music quiz on like that, we're always singing our hearts out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick, if you want to go ahead and drop your link for your quiz, any other mods want to drop links as well, please go ahead and do that.
Eric and Monica, they do some cracking lives, and it makes you feel like you're in the park. So if you want a couple of nights in the park, go and
Go check
spend
them
the
out.
night with them.
I tell you what, right? Talking of spending the night, I was ready to move into that DBC room at the Contemporary. My God, I wanted that double decker
was
room.
amazing.
Oh, I was ready to sign up right there and then, guys. Honestly, I wanted to go there. It was absolutely fab. Right,
So we've moved on from Woody's Roundup.
we've moved on from Woody's Roundup.
So we've established that it looks great.
Yes.
If we have the money, we will go. And we've also established it's expensive for what it is, in our opinion.
Yes.
So there you go.
Yes. Have you all been watching The Mandalorian? We're on season 3, aren't we?
Yes.
Did you see this week's? Actually, I need to ask.
Yeah, we did.
Well, yeah, I need to ask this before I go on to this part. Because there may be spoilers. Yes, they are very nice people, Jay. They are. It was amazing, the DVD. My God, I want it. Please let me know. Have you seen The Mandalorian this week?
Why? What have you got to go up? Let me see before you.
Hang on, let me just show you. I've got that.
Oh!
And there's a clip. So I need to know if you've seen it or not. Because otherwise I'm going to put some spoilers out and I don't really... Well, I'll tell you what, should we... let's do something else while we're...
Yeah, let's do something else.
So... Oh, God, I stopped saying so, seriously.
Right,
So, next week, hopefully, we are going to be launching this. How fancy is that? Next week, starting from the 2nd of April, we are going to be doing a brand new thing called the Memory Vault. As that awesome little title said.
We have worked out
Do you need all
how to add people here. Add guests. We've worked out on OBS how to add guests. We are just chuffed.
Yes, we are very, very, very.
Right, we've been
pleased.
doing lots of tests. Lots of Mooch TV's been helping us with it. Yeah, so do you want to take it away?
What it is, basically, we are going to be inviting guests on to talk about their favourite memories of Disney. Now, that's just not the parks or cruise line, it's everything. And we're going to be sharing our memories alongside that. So, from the 2nd of April, fingers crossed, we will have our very first live guest who share their memories. They'll invite them on for around about 10-15 minutes, chat and tell you all about things. And it'll be a nice little wander down memory lane. So I hope you will enjoy that. That starts, as I say, hopefully with our first guest next week. And then we've got some more guests lined up for the coming week. So if you fancy being on the Memory Vault, just let us know. DM us on Instagram at the Three Musketeers UK, and we will get you on and we'll have a good chat about your memories and see if we can put them in the Memory Vault. Because once they're in the Memory Vault, they are also going to go onto our website. If you've not been to our website, it is 3mk.club. And
Hey, Monster
they will
Zack Zack.
all be on there for you to check out and see what everybody has got in terms of their memories. So not only will you be on the live, you'll be added onto our
Website.
Hall of Fame on the website. So that is next week.
We're wanting to create like a little blurb as well for you on the website. So yeah, basically we'll treat you well.
Oh yes. Treat you like mouse VIPs.
A Mouseketeer VIP.
Yeah.
Talking of Mouseketeer VIP,
Yes.
you changed some of the stuff, didn't you, the other day?
Oh, I did. Yes. We have, and we've had it for a while, but we've not really done anything with it.
Again.
Oh yes, go on.
We'll
Caveat.
we don't ask for gifts or anything like that. We don't. But anything that is gifted to us on TikTok or YouTube or whatever is going to go in our Chisney Fund.
Yes, Chisney Fund.
It's getting Charlie to Disney on a plane. The Chisney Fund.
No, Florida on a plane.
Florida on a plane. Sorry. Orlando is in Florida. Disney is in Orlando.
Yeah? Okay. He's nodding. He's nodding away.
So it's going to go to our Chisney
That
Fund.
light keeps going on.
We have, what have we got? We have the coffee
Yes, we have Buyers of Coffee.
website, which is Buy Us a Coffee, if you like what we do. We also have Patreon.
Patreon is... Oh, this, I'd
You did
like
a
to do
bit
my head
of
on.
work on that.
Yeah,
didn't you,
we've
this
started
week?
doing a little bit of work on that this week to add more things onto there. There are 3 levels of support on there. There is a Apprentice Mouseketeer, there is Official Mouseketeer, and then there is VIP Mouseketeer. And each one gets you different things. So if you fancy having a look at that, you just need to go to patreon.com/the3MKs. I'm pretty sure that is the link. If not, I will post it out, but that is the link. So if you fancy helping us out on there, you can do, not a problem. If you can't do, again, not a problem. It's the same thing with the fundraising. If you can't, not a problem. We just love you to come and join and watch the content.
Viewing our vlogs means everything. I mean, the excitement we had when we saw our Little Mermaid vlog.
Oh yeah.
Get the views it did.
Yeah.
We were so chuffed about that. So, yeah, just likes, comments, anything we appreciate.
Yeah.
So,
Any interaction, any engagement is amazing. Just going on to Little Mermaid, a few days after we put our reaction trailer out, the cast actually
messaged you.
I know, they were
and
like
said what? No.
Melissa McCarthy and Ali said, "Do you want to come down?" And we're like, "Yeah, fine." No, they
Don't.
Could you imagine that?
Don't. I already cried in that reaction. Don't start me off again. It's the song. It's that song.
There's a preview of the new one out. I've not been able to find it as of yet. But
New trailer.
No, that one of the new songs, because obviously Lin-Manuel Miranda has done 4 new songs. I just butchered his name. Haven't I? He's done 4 new songs.
This little evil silent movie villain thing going on. Go on, yeah, he's done 4 new songs.
4 new songs, and there's a preview of one of them knocking about. So I need to try and find that. But no, the cast have actually done, because obviously they don't get to see a lot of the trailers. They've done a reaction to the final cut of the trailer, and that is on the Disney like YouTube channel. So go on and check that out. Thanks, Jay.
So much, Jay.
How far are we from KJ? Is KJ? She's up, isn't she? She's in Newcastle. So we're about 3 hours away. 2.5 hours, 3 hours away.
Well, how long did it take us to get to Newcastle for the ship?
Oof, yeah, about 3 hours.
It's about 3 hours, yeah.
Yeah, about 3 hours, which is not. It's not that far actually.
No. It's an ordinary road trip for us.
That is literally an ordinary road trip. Right? Can I come to this now that people said that they've seen the Mandalorian?
Well, someone said no.
Oh, what?
Someone said no.
Who said
I'm
no?
sure they said Jay.
Mandalorian, Jay. Oh, I have not, but I don't follow it. Super good. Kind of waiting for it all to come out.
Okay, Jay. If I'm gonna say something.
Go on.
Close your eyes. And maybe mute us for 30 seconds.
Make it a minute. Right.
Starting from
I'll quickly go on to it.
now.
Right. So did you see the Mandalorian this week? Because this person popped up in Mandalorian. This guy is a Jedi, as you can tell by his outfit. I'm going to say his real name. He was in the Jedi Temple when Order 66 was given, and he saved somebody. Let me say much more on that.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to remember.
What?
Okay, carry on.
Okay. But do you know who this guy is? Do you know who the actor is? I'm not talking about his character.
Lisa thinks I do.
So this is... That's very good. Wow.
Misa want a Dole Whip?
So this is Kelleran
Misa
Best,
Jar Jar Binks!
and he played
Misa Jar Jar Binks!
in the prequels. So he provided the actual voice and the whole characteristic in the caption suit, and he is Jar Jar Binks.
There's a lot of controversy about Jar Jar, isn't there?
There is a lot about Jar Jar. I personally think Jar Jar is ace. I like him. He's a very cool character. For a Gungan, he's awesome. But I'm going to just play a little bit of the clip. So again, spoilers.
You're so naughty.
Spoilers! Go. Oh, hang on.
That's it.
Oh, goodness me, where's the
Oh
button?
my god.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Cut.
Cut it.
Oh.
Hagrid vibes.
Excuse me? Oh, yeah. I thought I saw you might be there. But yeah.
No, you're Al from Al's
That's
Toy
the
Barn.
other one I get.
Have we got a picture of Al from Al's Toy Barn?
Oh, I can find one. You want me to find a picture of
I
that?
think, can you put... You can't even put the... You can't put the TikTok up there, can you?
No.
We'll put that on the next thing we do.
Oh, cool. Jay said I could do it without ruining it. Oh, well, I did that really quickly. I hope that was quick enough. But yeah, what's it? All right.
Alright.
But he pops up, and Star Wars fans across the galaxy have been going absolutely mental over him appearing in it. And I thought that was quite cool. It's Ahmed Best is the name of the actor who played him. And he's done loads and loads of other stuff, which I didn't actually realise, because it's one of the things that you just kind of... Oh, you just know one person for one thing, and then you never see other things. But he's done loads of other stuff. So that is now streaming on Disney Plus, so you can go and catch up with it. It was a great episode this week.
It was a good episode. I enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it. Right.
And Grogu.
Oh, he's so cute.
Grogu is coming into his own. Let's just say that.
Oh, take care, Kaz. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it.
Night, Kaz. Hope you're feeling better soon.
Get better soon. Get some Lemsip. There was a picture knocking around on Facebook this week. I tried to find it, but it was of Grogu
Just
grown up.
Your moustache is giving me dastardly
Yeah,
vibes.
wait a minute. Yeah, dressed up, all done out in Beskar.
See, where's the clip of this?
Well, I tried to find it, but I couldn't find it.
Okay, never mind.
Right, I'm going to move on to this, because as well, right, obviously with the Dick Van Dyke news, that was at the beginning of the week, Disney Cruise Line also dropped some
We
exciting
love
news.
Grogu. Yes, you are so right. Grogu is the cutest.
He certainly is. I can't wait to see him wander around in Black Spire Outpost.
He doesn't wander, though.
Well, no, he gets carried, doesn't he? I mean,
He gets carried.
It's a big place, come on.
He gets carried by that beautiful, beautiful man.
The one I don't look like. That's the other one you say I don't look like. Anyway, Disney
What?
Cruise Line. I'd like to look like him. Disney Cruise Line also
You look
announced...
better.
Oh, that's a good save. Well done. Well done, I like that. What do you want? What do you after? Announced some new sailings. Now, there's two things that they've announced this week. We're going to go with this one first of all. They have announced
Oh, look at that! I like it.
I hope that played the horn. It should have done. But yeah, they have announced some summer sailings for 2024 in Europe. So you can go to Belgium, you can go to Spain, and you can go to the south of France, which is kind of similar to the summer sailings they're doing. Or you can go Jet 2, you're right. They are very similar to the sailings that they're doing this year, which we are currently booked on for August, but they've added in Belgium. Now, these are 3 to 4 night sailings, starting off from around about £2,500. You can find more information about the cruises via the Disney Cruise Line website. We can highly, highly, highly recommend going on a Disney cruise. Just from an accessibility point of view, they're absolutely fab.
Yeah, they are fab. Yeah, one of the best accessible holidays we've been on.
As well as that, they also announced, starting from 2024, don't know exact dates on this, they have got a brand new Disney resort called Lighthouse Point. Now, obviously they've got Castaway Cay, which is an entire private island. This isn't a whole island. This is just a peninsula on another island in the Bahamas. Now, this place is around about 30 nautical miles to the west, from the east of Castaway Cay.
Right.
So it's just on the bottom part of the island. So it's kind of like the beach area. The rest of the island is still inhabited. That's really hard to say. Inhabited by normal folk. So it's not the entire island. But this is the artist's conception of what it's going to look like, because it's not built as of yet. The dates on these, they haven't got an exact date, but they are going to be sailing out of Fort Lauderdale, not Cape Canaveral, for the first couple of sailings. They're offering a 3, a 4, and a 5 night cruise. So that is very, very exciting.
Yes. And Danny, you are 100% right. I was just going to say this next. If you haven't already seen the prices of these, they are gastronomical.
Yes.
They are, I'm going to say it, they're ridiculously expensive. I love a Disney cruise a lot. But the prices of these cruises...
Yeah, they're just...
ridiculously
expensive.
Yeah. And actually, something... I don't know whether I've told you this, Danny. We might have told you when we've been chatting. We have actually 90%, I would say,
yes,
come to a decision on what we are doing in regards to the Disney cruise we have booked this year. So, as you all probably know, we have got a Disney cruise booked for the Spain trip in August. 4 nights, and it was $2,500. We've paid off pretty much just about half of that, haven't we?
Yeah.
Charlie is absolutely desperate to get on a plane to Florida. We're absolutely desperate to get. You don't know how much we want to get back home.
We've cried about it. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, we've cried about going home.
We have cried.
See, I'm starting already. We have made the decision, though, a 90% decision, that we are going to cancel the cruise in August and get the money back, because as long as we cancel by the 1st of June, we get full refund of the whole money that we've paid, including the deposit. And we are going to use that refund and book Florida for February. So it's a little while off, but it's okay because it gives us enough time to lose a little bit of weight, number one, save up a little bit of money, and spend 10 more nights in Disney. So 14 nights in Disney as opposed to 4 nights. We are now debating how we're going to do it, because we've been... I don't know if we've kind of been approached by a villa, and they want to host us and ask for accessibility vlogs and for us to put out some accessibility information. If we were to get the villa, though, it's 20 to 30 minutes away from the parks. Yeah. So we would need a car. We were originally not going to have a car.
No.
And we were going to do transportation.
We were.
So find a hotel that does free transportation to and from the parks.
Which quite a lot do, the park hotels. And
some of them, though, only go up to 7 p.m.
Yes. Which is no good. Because if we want to stay one night and watch Happily Ever After, or we want to see Fantasmic, or we just want to be in the parks late, well, it cuts you off. It's like, you've got to be there at 7 o'clock or you ain't getting back to your resort. The other thing we've looked at is if we were to get an Uber, because we were looking on the Uber website. The cheapest we could find is an estimate price, and we were just using one of the hotels, I think, just off iDrive, down to TTC. It was like $32. Now that's like $60 a day each way. But then it's that thing of, well, if it's going to be that expensive, do we then get a car? But then you've got to think of petrol and the parking.
Yeah. So we're looking at either the villa with a fly drive, but we're going to work out the money for that.
Yeah.
Or we're going to look at hotel flights.
Yeah. Maybe do it.
And maybe do it that way.
Yeah.
So that's one of the jobs this week, but we're not 100%.
No.
But we're pretty certain that's what we're going to do now.
So keep your eye out.
We love... Do you know what? Park Ops have just said, though, we haven't been on a Disney cruise yet, but we hope to one day. If you can get on a Disney cruise, do it, because it is an experience that you will never forget.
I'm just saying about the Europe one. Oh, carry on, sorry.
It's an experience that you'll never forget. You'll absolutely love it. The food is amazing. The experiences on board are amazing. The productions are amazing. Amazing! It's amazing! But it's... You would probably get a cruise to go to Castaway Cay.
Yes.
Now, personally, I would pay the money to go to Castaway Cay. That's why we're sort of on the fence.
Yes.
About changing it to Florida. Because, I mean, we I think, if anything, this competition's made us realise how much we want to get back to Florida. So, yeah. February. We're coming for you.
We're coming. And you're right, Danny. It will hopefully fly. Hopefully, it's one of those things. Isn't
This
it?
year's gone quick already.
This year has gone quick. I mean, what are we in? We're 26th of March. Clocks went forward today. We're in spring. It'll be October before we even know it. Which I can't wait for it to. We want to get there basically. We've got plans. We want to get there. It's little things that we want to do. I mean, do you know what, right? It's just being there, isn't it? And soaking up the atmosphere. And I mean, I want to walk around downtown
Eric
Disney.
and Monica get us pretty close.
Heck yeah.
If it wasn't for Eric and Monica,
I think we'd have gone the same.
this last couple of weeks with the competition and obviously finding out we'd not won and whatever. If it wasn't for Eric and Monica's vlogs in Disney, we would have gone. That's it.
Yeah.
No, I'm done.
So keep doing what you're doing. You're doing amazing. But we cannot wait. So keep your eye out for hopefully a trip announcement coming.
Full news.
Very,
but yes,
very
that's
soon.
kind of a sneak peek to our little news that we have.
Yes. And staying with Disney parks, this news broke today. What's that?
Rock and Roller Coaster.
What's that on the right hand side of it?
Queen.
Yeah. Guess what?
Rock and Roller Coaster is now going to be themed on Queen.
No.
Am I right?
No.
Oh.
Rock and Roller Coaster was originally scheduled to be shut for a fair while to have its refurb.
Right.
It closed, I think it was February of last year, and it was going to be completely redone. It was going to be, because Steven Tyler and Aerosmith had this big falling out with Disney and yada yada yada, and it was supposed to be rethemed, and they were going to use Queen. Which, to me, as a Queen fan, I was like, oh my god, that's going to be amazing. Because there's so many amazing tracks, and there's so much you could do with it. And especially like the Bohemian Rhapsody film that came out a few years ago, you could totally tie it in. However, it's been confirmed today that Rock and Roller Coaster is going to reopen this summer. Completely untouched. No retheming, no refurbishing. Well, they're going to refurbish it, but there's going to be nothing different. It's still going to be the whole story of you're going to GeForce Records and you go into the show in LA aboard the limo. And they're not retheming it to Queen.
Well, give me red shorts and call me Mickey. What?
Don't be going about it.
What? Really?
It's
all this
staying
news
with
about it being shut and now it's not shut.
Because I've been banging on for weeks and months about, oh my god, it's going to be amazing as Queen, blah, 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 I can't wait. Staying as Rock and Roller Coaster with Aerosmith. All the issues have apparently been resolved. So it's staying as Rock and Roller Coaster. Reopening this summer.
It's good though, I like Rock and Roller Coaster.
I love Rock and Roller Coaster.
It's the first upside down ride I've been on.
It's the launch that is the best. I flipping love that.
Oh no.
I love it.
Wait a minute, does that mean I can get my drumsticks?
Yes. I know. Here's a question for you. What do you think that's all about?
Fantasmic.
Nope.
Fantasia.
No, have a look a little bit closer.
I am looking.
So who's on the right hand side of that picture?
Bob Iger.
No, Josh. Josh's over this side. The guy on the left hand side is an Imagineer.
I can't see. There's a
guy on the
tiny
left-hand side-
figure on my screen. You've poked me half a mile away
me to
from
zoom
the
it in?
computer.
The guy on the left is an Imagineer.
Looks
from
like
Walt Disney
Schoenberg.
Imagine, and he is a guy called Chris. I forgot his surname.
Ha ha.
Chris Ben. I think it's Chris Bennett. Anyway,
Have you got the chat back up?
yes, he has announced something, or rather started to kick an idea around, as they did at D23 last year. Now, obviously, they announced new things at D23 and they banned ideas around. This was one of them. Villain's Land.
Oh gosh, yeah,
Right?
yes. Now
So
I know
this
what you're
was
talking
what they
about.
started banning around, saying, do you think it would be a good idea for Walt Disney World or Disneyland to have a Villain's Land?
Yes,
And as soon as they announced that at D23, the internet went wild.
yes,
I think
yes,
it
yes,
would be
yes,
amazing to have a Villain's Land.
yes. Which villain would you have though?
Well,
Or which is your favourite villain?
my absolute favourite villain is right there in the middle.
Oh, look at, I'm getting good with these segues tonight, aren't I?
My absolute favourite villain of all time is Maleficent. She is a diva. I love her. She is everything.
I thought you liked Cruella.
Well, I do like her. She's my second favourite.
Okay.
So, with that in mind, right, I wanted to know, based on what is already currently in Walt Disney World in Florida, what they would have. These were kind of some picks, right? So they've already got Peter Pan.
Yeah.
You could have a Captain Hook water ride. So either that's a water coaster or a log flume.
No, do you know what? Do you know what would be great for
What?
Captain Hook? And this is my Imagineering side coming out. You go on like a pirate ship log flume.
Yeah.
So the flume is in the shape of a pirate ship, and the whole concept of the ride is you. Now this could be set pre-hook hook times.
Right.
I don't know how this could be a bit too what's the word for children? No.
Frightening. Scary.
Maybe. Well, let's not go for that way then. So basically, it's a log flume getting away from TikTok.
Ooh.
TikTok the croc.
I like it.
So you go around the log flume,
Yeah.
and same way as Jurassic Park, the T-Rex at the end,
Oh,
the croc comes out
Oh.
trying to munch on Hook's other hand.
Yes, I like that.
Right? Okay.
Can I tell you my Gaston idea?
Go on. Yeah.
So Gaston's idea is that he's all trying to get Belle away from the Beast. It's a kind of like, imagine Hagrid's motorbike ride. I can't remember what it's called. Is it just Hagrid's motorbike ride? Basically Hagrid's ride, or launch coaster ride, or rocky roller coaster type ride through the woods, chasing the Beast or trying to get to the castle.
No, that doesn't make sense.
It's a villain story.
Yeah, but the villains. You've got to keep some part of the original.
All right. Well, it's the hunt. They go to try and hunt the Beast.
Park Hopper's favourite villain is Hades.
I've got
yes,
Hades' hair
yes,
at the minute.
Yes, love Hades. Hades is one of my favourites, and I love Scar just because I'm surrounded by idiots.
Maleficent, I'm not
Gas-
convinced.
no, let's go back to Gaston.
Go on.
Because I'm not happy with that idea you've just said. Come on. Come on.
Let's know in the
Chasing
chat.
through the woods, chasing the beast. What? No, it's got to be something to do with...
What?
Oh, I don't know. It could be... Oh! Perfect. I've
Go
got
on.
it right. He uses antlers in all of his decorating.
Yeah.
Oh, this might be a bit...
Come on, I want to know this now.
Right, he uses antlers in all of his decorating.
Yeah.
So, he has developed a target practice.
Ooh.
But because he knows Belle is with the Beast,
Yeah.
he only uses the Beast's image. So it's kind of like Toy Story
Mania.
Midway Mania.
Yeah.
Pointed system.
Ooh, I like that.
Kind of like that. And you could eat eggs. You could shoot the eggs.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
And that sort of thing. Yeah? Yeah?
All right. Maleficent, I've no idea. I've no idea what type of ride that would be. The dragon will be involved. But again, I was also thinking with... Because again, Ursula, we've got Voyage of the Little Mermaid.
You could ride on the dragon. It could be a
Ooh.
roller coaster. You
Yes.
could ride on Maleficent.
I like the sound of that. I do like the sound of that. But let us know in the chat what
Through the
you would...
thorny forest. Come on, Disney
Slam dunk.
engineering it. Hit me up. Hit me up.
Oh my god. But yeah, what do you think for a Villain's Land? I think it would be absolutely amazing.
Oh, yes, come on.
You did say a moment ago about the whole thing of not making it too scary. That is one thing that is kind of putting off Disney. They were worried. How do they come and tell?
Yeah, how far do you go?
How far do you go? And how do you... They were worried basically, how do you tell a villain story and not make it frightening, but at the same time having that educational thing of, well, in life and in the stories that they tell, there are bad things, but you can overcome
That Captain Hook one would work because it's very similar to Splash Mountain. There isn't another water coaster in Disney, so that would be alright. Gaston, they've kind of... You've kind of got the fun aspect of that, haven't you? So it turns it from... I'm trying to think of the word. Not gory.
Yeah, it brings it from scary to kind of fluffy
like
scary.
Fluffy scary.
Yeah.
Maleficent roller coaster. I mean, you're just going through thorny forest.
Yeah.
On the back of a dragon. I mean, how cool would that be?
That would be fab, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And then every so often... Fire. Ursula
would have to be a wet ride as well.
No. Maybe, yes.
That was very decisive. But where would they put it?
Okay, so
would it be its own separate park, or would it be a separate land?
Not Epcot, not Animal Kingdom. So it's between Magic Kingdom and MGM, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hollywood
Studios. We still call it MGM. I'm making you that t-shirt.
Magic Kingdom, I don't think you could really add too much to that, could you? My feet are so sore, they're so swollen.
No, you'd have to.
So it'd have to be Disney Studios, Hollywood Studios.
They got room.
So there, I think that would be perfect, really.
I think so. I can't wait though. Either way. Oh, I've set your brain off now.
I'm gonna contact Disney Imagineers tomorrow for that Captain Hook ride because I'm so impressed with that. Patent.
Yeah, you heard it here first. We have got something new coming to Blackpool. It's not as exciting as Disney, but we have got the Gruffalo's Playhouse coming very, very soon. Planning permission was granted this week, which is really funny because Merlin actually made a big massive deal about this opening in May. And it's happening. Planning permission was only granted this week by Blackpool Borough Council. So even though they'd started working on the actual ride, the experience and the outside of it, it was only granted this week. So I think they took a bit of a gamble starting to build
that's
that.
a bit naughty.
As you can see in that picture on the left-hand side, they have said that they are going to enhance the outside of the entire building, plus Merlin's attraction next door, the Sea Life Centre. So the entirety of that block is going to be getting a facelift, which I cannot wait to see, because them construction walls at Sea Life and on the Gruffalo,
they look terrible.
Yeah, Sea Life looks shut every time we go by, even though it is open. That is scheduled to open in May of this year. We will keep you posted on as and when that does open. So if you are planning on coming down to Blackpool specifically for that, May is going to be the opening date for that. But like I say, we will keep you posted on the dates when that is going to be opening. Quite excited about that, actually.
I'm looking forward to that.
It's going to feature Zog, it's going to feature Snail and the Whale, and the Gruffalo. And Snail and the Whale is one of his absolute all-time favourite books, isn't it? We watch that every single Christmas.
We do.
It's really, really
and he goes, last year he went to school for World Book Day dressed as the chalkboard from the Snail and the Whale. I made that costume. I also made his costume this year. I love making his costumes.
He looks so good, didn't he? Dressed as Mickey Mouse.
Oh, and Oh, that's another thing. We're going to Comic-Con, aren't we?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So
About that.
that's another thing
Yeah.
we need you guys help on. Charlie is obviously wanting to dress up as Mickey Mouse again. That's a given. He always wants to dress up as Mickey Mouse. Me and Andy, on the other hand, we need some costumes for Comic-Con. So, it's got to be Disney related.
It's a given, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got to be Disney related, and anything goes.
Yeah.
Basically. So if you've got any ideas about what we can dress up as,
Yeah, message
let us know.
Let us know. I can't wait for that. They've got, and this is one thing I'm really excited for. They've got a life-size Andy's room set that you can go in. So everything's going to be huge and we're going to be really, really tiny. I cannot wait for that. Plus Stranger Things is going to be there as well.
You could incorporate your beard and just go as Al.
I could go as Hades with the hair at the minute.
Good.
One of you could go as Pain or Panic.
I know which should be
It would be
Pain.
Pain.
Do you know, I was going to call you a name then.
Oh, were you?
And then I
Oh,
realised
were you?
I can't. We're
Oh,
online.
yeah, well, that's a good thing about it.
Just wait till we're not online anymore.
Don't forget, you can still follow us on TikTok because we're posting loads of the videos and reels and everything that we're going to be up to in the next few weeks on there. And if you've not got TikTok, not a problem. What's up with you? Oh, sorry. We'll be posting loads of shorts as well. I just caught her finger in my chair. I'm so sorry. You okay? As well as that, if you want to come and follow us over on Instagram. Oh, I need to change that. It's the Three Musketeers UK.
You said this last time.
I know. Somebody remind me. We've also got our small shop as well. We do ship internationally and all throughout the UK. No postage on the UK orders. It's at the Bearded Unicorn on Instagram, and you can also find us via our link tree, which is in our Instagram bio.
We have all the links on Linktree.
All the links.
All the links.
All the links. We do have
I was going to say you don't have to put that one up because we've not really done much with that, have we? Recently?
Oh, do you want, shall I leave that one then?
It's up to you. You can put it up.
I'll put it up as well. If you are on Discord as well, we do have our own Discord server. We haven't really posted anything on there, to be truthfully honest, in the past couple of weeks. But if you want to come and help us grow our own Tree of Life, that's growing on there. You can go and check that out. Either via
that's another thing I keep saying. I'm going to do more work on that. I want Discord to be a space for people to be able to come and share their socials, share their vlogs, share their posts, whatever, upcoming lives, so that people can keep an eye on what's going on.
Yeah.
And obviously, it's like our little community in there.
I wonder where my arm come then.
Yeah, I moved it because you dropped it.
Sorry
Sorry
about that.
What film are we watching tonight?
I don't know. Just see what I can fall asleep to.
Life Size Andy's Dream. Yes,
I can't wait to
that's
see
cool.
it. I cannot wait to see it.
Yes.
Right, well, I think we've held you all hostage for enough time tonight. Thank you so much again for joining us. Thank you very much to all our mods for dropping links and for being here. Thank you everybody else for watching. It's been amazing to chat with you. We are going to hopefully be live next Sunday. I was just thinking actually with the times and everything.
We're going to try our best.
It might happen a little bit later next Sunday, or it might happen some other day in the week. We will let you know, because next week is a busy week with the sleep out and the days out we've got. So we will keep you posted. So keep an eye on the community tab and also on our Instagram stories. We will keep you all fully posted on there. And again, can I just say a massive thank you to everybody who has donated for the big sleep out. If you still want to donate and you can, just go to the following link when I can find out. Where's it gone? That one there. If you can, justgiving.com/Andy3MK, or if not, do us a favour, go and watch the vlog that we did all about street life. Either way helps us out. But have you got anything else you want to add in?
No, I'm off to go and catch some more Pokemon now.
Awesome. I'm gonna go and chill out on the couch.
Now we're gonna go watch a film or some Sam and Colby might be on.
Oh, Sam Colby, yeah.
We like a bit of Sam and Colby. Bit spooky.
Thank you very much for joining. It's been amazing. Thanks for all the comments. Thanks for the likes. And for now, we'll see you.
Have a good
all
night,
real soon.
Podgobbers. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
See you later.
Take care. Bye.